What advice would I give to somebody who is intimidated or apprehensive about attending open training sessions? This could be big change for some. For some, coming from a very structured class going into open session where there's no instructions and it's very um, submission-driven environment, right? It could be very intimidating, right? So first, easy one, right? Go and see it before you attend. If you're afraid that you're gonna get sucked into it or you won't be able to resist, don't bring your gear with you. Just go and see it. See who attends it. See what the dynamic is during an open mat. See how many people attend. See exactly what levels are the people who attend, and then more importantly, really understand how safe it is. Because I think a lot of the apprehension, a lot of the hesitance will be coming from the safety perspective. We know there are people better than us during open trainings. We know we might find ourselves in a compromised position. We know that we might have to tap. Life is good. I think where a lot of hesitance comes in from the fact, what if I get hurt? Right? It's a little bit less controlled, if you will, and often that is being translated as unsafe, which I don't necessarily agree with. I think open mats could be very safe. It all really depending on the environment and community that was created or is created within the academy. If there is obviously the open training is being executed very harsh way and very uncontrolled in a sense of who does what to whom and how they do it, yeah, that's a recipe for injuries and recipes for disaster. However, if we have a mutual understanding that I have X amount of experience, you have X amount of experience, I weigh X amount of pounds, you are in the same situation, we have the mutual understanding, and then we know if I tap, you let go, and even sometimes if I don't tap, you still let go. That creates a very good environment where we can easily exchange information, exchange jiu-jitsu, and continue playing, especially in the very beginning of that journey, very beginning when we coming to open mat for very first time, maybe first week, first month, first few months before we get used to it. So a few things, right? I'm throwing a lot at you right now, but few things. One, see the environment. Two, find out who is in it. Three, see what the leadership is. What's the community like? What's the general approach to open training? Who attends it? How it's done? That's important. That probably will set your comfort level, at least even it out a little bit. You know what to expect. You're not walking into a dark room or you're not walking into a slaughterhouse, right? Two, you're going to have to take a first step, right? Just like you walked into the Jiu Jitsu Academy very, very, very first time, first class, whatever it was, this is another first for you, right? You're going to have to step on that mat, right? So here's a great idea that works for many of my students. If you come into open mat for the very first time, first talk to the instructor or highest belt who is there and ask them if they mind drilling with you a little bit, and just go 10%. Just move around. Just move around. That's going to give you a little bit more comfort level. Your body's going to warm up. Your body's going to move around. And then, perhaps pick another partner who's going to go very light with you. And maybe end your day with 2, 3, or 4 rolls, 4 sessions, And then another day you come in and maybe can do exactly the same thing, but add extra roll. And then in no time, in a couple of weeks, you're going to be rolling with, all the training partners, and you're going to be probably fairly comfortable. Right? But again, all of it boils down to how safe this environment is. If you don't have a comfort level from a safety perspective, I think it's going to be very hard to overcome that until you know that this environment is safe. So open sessions are a lot of fun. I think they are brilliant. They are a great way for us to test our skills, to experiment, to play, to have fun, to really bond with our training partners. But more important than anything is the safety factor. We need to make sure that we are safe when we are on the mat. We need to make sure that whatever is happening to us or what we execute is safe from between those two individuals who are interacting in that situation. And once that is accomplished, open mats are a blast. I love them. I wish we could do one more. Peace.